Steve, a big welcome. How good does it feel to be back at Field Mill?
Yeah, delighted. Spoke with the gaffer a few times over the last couple of weeks and was wanting to get something sorted. Finally we have done, and like I say, I'm delighted to be here.
Seemingly the supporters have been longing for your return almost annually, from what I gather. Are you as excited as them to be back?
Yeah, definitely. Like you say, over the years, I think I've had opportunities to come, or I thought that I'd have had opportunities to come. Unfortunately, the people in charge at the time never took that opportunity.
Are you talking about managers there or something else?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, managers, which obviously disappointed me. But like you say, I'm delighted now that the gaffer now has given me the opportunity to come back and play for the team that I supported as a boy, still support now. And like I say, I'm buzzing to be back.
Just to touch on what you said there, which times could you have made a return here?
There was, like I say, over the years, there was opportunities where I was out of contract and had to go to other clubs. Had the club come in there and offered me something, then I'd probably jumped at the chance there. But unfortunately, that never came until now. So, like I say, I'm delighted.
What does this club mean to you, and indeed to the community, in your eyes?
Like I say, I supported them from a boy upwards, and although I haven't been able to get to many games over the last few years, over the years because of like footballing commitments, it's still always the first result that I look for. I had the opportunity to go in to watch them against Gateshead last year, where it was blowing a gale, threw it down all second half, but still sat in the away end, freezing, but enjoyed it as they came off the pitch, winning 3-1.
You were with the fans, were you?
Yeah. I'm like I say, I'm a Mansfield Town fan. Always have been, always will be. So I'm like I say, I'm buzzing that I've finally got the chance to come back and play. I know how much it means to the town as well when the club does well. I know the lads obviously love to see the team doing well and stuff, and hopefully that's what we can achieve this year.
So how badly do you want success here?
Yeah, I think it's something that you always want, no matter what team you play for. But obviously, playing for the team that you supported, you just want it that bit more.
How has the club changed since you first started here almost 2 decades ago?
Well, the ground's changed. Barring the Bishop Street, great facilities now. I think behind the scenes, I think the club's run a lot better now. And overall, I think the club itself's just in a better place than perhaps what it was over the last few years.
Do you think you'll see out your playing days here, Steve?
Well, I'm 35 now, so I still think there's plenty of miles left in the legs, but then they might tell me different one day. Obviously, I've signed here for a year, and I'll give it my all for this year, and obviously hope that something comes at the end of the year. But the most important thing is this season, giving it my all, and trying to get the club obviously where it wants to be.
You've been in the game long enough not to take offence at this question, but how many more years do you expect to have left in you?
You what? What are you asking me that question for? No, I don't know. Like I say, as soon as the legs start to tell you and your mind starts to tell you that you can't do it anymore, then it's time to obviously put a nail in the wall and hang your boots up on them. But I feel good within myself. Still feel fit. Still feel that I've got a lot to offer. And like I say, I'm just looking forward to this season. We've got a great opportunity of achieving something, and I think with the squad that the gaffer's assembling, we'll have a real good chance.
You won promotion back to the Football League with Doncaster Rovers, so you've tasted this division's success, and indeed 2 other titles to your name with Donny the year after and Scunthorpe. So you know what is needed in order to achieve promotion. What is needed?
Good players, a good team, but we've all got to stick together as well. The teams that have done well in, although we have had good players, we've had lads that when times are hard, we've all stuck together, and we've all like had a look at each other and said, "Hey, it's like let's knuckle down here," and we've grounded out results and come off pitches where perhaps you didn't deserve to win, but you've come off winning 1-0 or you've won 2-1 or something, and picked up points where you never had no right to pick up points. And I think like if we all stick together, if you've got like a good team spirit within, I think you go a long way.
How much of a benefit to the squad will your experience be?
I'd like to think it'll help. I obviously been around for quite a bit now, and you sort of got your experiences to fall back on, and hopefully that'll help, like in certain aspects of games and that, and help the lads through like sticky situations, but also when things are going well, making sure that they carry on doing the right things.
The team captaincy is now up for grabs following the departure of your namesake, Luke Foster. David Holdsworth is assessing all his options, he said. Will you be vying to be our skipper ahead of the next campaign?
I think they always say that once you're on the pitch, you want 11 skippers on the pitch. If chosen, then obviously be honoured to sort of lead the lads. But if not, then I'll still rant and rave like I would do if I was skipper or if I wasn't. I still feel that you've got to be verbal as a player, and that's what I'll do. If given the captaincy, then yeah, I'd like to say I'd be proud to be, but it's not something that concerns me.
Would you say you're a natural leader?
I just like to make sure that things are done right when we're on the pitch. Whether that's being a natural leader, like I don't know, but if things aren't going well, then I obviously try and sort them out. And if that's being a leader, then that's being a leader.
Like I said at the start of this interview, Steve, this signing no doubt will send the faithful into pandemonium. Would you now do me a favour and look down the lens of this camera, speak to them directly here on MansfieldTown.net and give them your personal message ahead of next season?
I just want you to get behind the lads. Obviously, keep backing us. Like I say, I think we've got a good squad together, and I think we'll definitely be up there. And obviously, with your support, it'll push us on that bit more. Cheers.
Steve Foster, that will go down a treat. Thank you.
Cheers, Steve.